...2022 is coming to a close, everyone. That's right, it's the end of November, and December is the final month left in this year that has existed. And that could only mean one thing. Thankmas 2022 is coming up around the corner, and I'm gonna be joining it for a third year, along with hundreds or even thousands of big and small creators as we all try to come together to make the end of this year a little bit better for everyone. A lot of things have been going on this past year, but I'm hopeful. I truly am. I try to be pretty optimistic in my overall life. I'm not very good at it most of the time, but I do try. But that's what we're here to do. Well, I guess I should say, and that's what we're here to do. And on December 10th
at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time,
I will be joining everyone with a 12-hour live stream like I have for the past 2 years already. I am very proud of myself. I have an actual mild schedule and goals for this section of my what am I saying? I'm just putting words together. Isn't that how you technically speak English though? What I mean to say is I am the most organized I have ever been in my goddamn streaming content creating career. That's right, stuff is being done, and stuff is being done mildly well, which is unusual for me because that's not usually how it happens. But this year I'm joining Thankmas with several small goals in mind, or milestones, and there is a poll that you can vote on for one of those stretch goals, because I have a feeling that we're gonna meet one of them. Well, I have a feeling we're gonna meet that one. So the stretch goals stand as this. At $100, I will eat this hot chip. It is a hot chip made with Carolina Reaper and, what was the other one? Scorpion chili. This thing is spicy, but if we reach $100 raised in my little section of this entire goddamn awesome thing, I will eat this on stream in front of all of you during a certain section. So the next goal is one that you guys are probably gonna be well, some of you are probably gonna be really happy to hear. If we reach $350 raised, I will eat a bowl of cereal with mayonnaise as the milk. I know. It's gonna be disgusting. I might throw up. You know what? I will throw up. Almost 100%. But, you know what you get to choose? I gotta throw that chip away because it's gonna scare me. In my little section of this entire awesome campaign, I have a poll that you can donate to choose what cereal you want to make me throw up, with a bowl of mayonnaise as the base. You can choose to have me throw up Fruit Loops if you want it to be colorful, Reese's Puffs if you want it to be peanut buttery, Captain Crunch if you want oops, all crunch, no berries, the berries are awful. You can choose Cheerios if you want to see me eat a healthy cereal that I throw up and suddenly I don't like cereal anymore. Or you can make me throw up Frosted Flakes, an old childhood favorite of mine, because it's literally just covered in sugar. You get to decide, or at least help decide, what cereal I'll eat if we reach $350 raised, which I have a feeling that we will reach it, so make sure to keep an eye on that. And finally, the ultimate stretch goal of $500. If we reach $500 raised, let's just say for those of you who are fans of Winecraft, we'll be getting a nice special surprise on Christmas. If I can get real for a second, after all of the exciting stuff there, and, actually no, I'm not gonna get real for a second. I gotta tell you the schedule of the stream that I'm going to be having, because not only are there these awesome incentives to make me throw up from heat, and give you guys a Christmas present, along with deciding which throw up I will be having, I have a plan for what I'm going to be streaming. For at least the first 3 or 4 hours of the stream, I will be streaming a Winecraft hardcore Iron Man hunted playthrough, and I'm gonna try and survive as long as I can. Every time I die, and I'm putting my money where my mouth is, I will donate another, I gotta decide, tentatively $5. I have an upper limit of how much I can give away. Every time I die in that Winecraft hardcore hunted Iron Man run, I will donate $5. That's right, while I'm streaming, you can hunt me down and make me donate more money to the campaign to help raise more. So if you can't donate, that's okay. You can kill me in-game, in-game and make me give more money to a wonderful cause that will be helping a lot of people. I should go over what that wonderful cause is, as that's kind of important, but that is the game I will be playing for the first 3 or 4 hours of stream. I will do another slight intermission between that, because the next thing I'm gonna be doing— out of the way, chair! You're in my way! Oh, don't knock over that cup. I'm so sorry, chair. Can you forgive me? I'm gonna be doing a giant candy competition food eating thing. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but it's gonna basically be a competition with me and hopefully a special guest, where we gotta see who can eat one of these things the fastest. I don't really know how it's gonna go other than that, but also, I just gotta try and eat chocolate and candy for entertainment value. After that, I'll be putting— depending on how much money goes away during the hardcore Iron Man Hunted playthrough, I will be putting more money where my mouth is by playing Phasmophobia on the hardest difficulty, not in VR, sadly, I can't quite do that just yet, but on the hardest difficulty, possibly solo. And every time I die in that game, that's another $5 I have to add to the pot until I reach my upper limit. I'm gonna tentatively say $100 is the maximum amount I can give myself. That's gonna be about all I can do, but I think we'll probably reach that, and I'm okay with giving away $100. I'll be fine. I am financially secure enough because I don't have to pay rent right now. So those are the 3 things that I have planned. After Phasmophobia is done, the food competition will be like a middle section, essentially. After the Phasmophobia part's done, I'm just gonna go as long as I can. 12 hours is the plan. I should also tell you what time it starts, but I'll probably splice that in at the beginning as well. 12 hours is the plan, but I always like trying to push myself to go a little bit further. 14 hours is my true goal, because the last one I did was about 13 hours, and I'm really excited for it. So, mark it in your calendars. I'm gonna splice this in the beginning and also right here, so you get a double reminder of when these things are happening. December 10th, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the live stream will start. It'll go at minimum till 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and at most 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will put— oh, that's a Discord thing. If you're part of the Malarkey Discord, there's a link down below if you're not. I will put in the time code so that it shows up in your time zone so you know exactly when it starts for you. Not everyone's in the same time zone as I am, because the world is a large place, and apparently Europeans like watching my videos occasionally. Also, Australians. Hi, I will say this in a way that you guys can understand, which is upside down. Thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. So is everyone else. I'm saying this right side up now, because now everyone else can understand what I was saying, because before I was speaking Australian. This year, the Thankmas campaign is donating to a great cause called World Central Kitchen. Knowing when your next meal is going to come from, or where, I should say, is something that a lot of people are struggling with. This does hit a bit close home to— this does hit a little close to home for me. I've been in that situation. My mother she's an amazing woman, and she's done a lot for both me and my siblings, and that did include times where things were really rough and we had to eat Jell-O for a summer because it's cheap. So this is a really important cause to me, because no one should have to go hungry. Everyone should know where their next meal is going to come from, or if they're going to eat that day, everyone should have the ability to have food. It's just how it should be. Sadly, the world isn't that way, but that doesn't mean we can't try everything within our own power to change that. And World Central Kitchen is one way to do that. The only way things are truly going to change is if we all work together to try and change them. Change is hard. Changing things is really fucking difficult, especially when it comes to needing the money for it, or even having the time available to do things. Not everyone has the time, not everyone has the money. But if you do have the time, or the money, or both, to donate to this cause, and help out, spread the word, send your own money towards this amazing, amazing thing, or even, I don't know, stream yourself, make your own YouTube video, make your own Twitch stream. If you have your own way of helping out, please do so. If you can't, that's okay. Don't feel bad about that. Not everyone can help, and that's fine. I know I keep repeating that, but I really need to stress it because I'm one of those people that it's taken me a long time to get to this point where I can help raise $591 for charity. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. Sorry. Over the last 2 years, you guys have helped me raise $591 to a greater cause. Alone, that's not a lot. It's not going to change a whole lot in the world. But together, it can change a hell of a lot. That $591, well, if we look back on the past, the first one that I did, we raised $236 together for Red Nose Day. If I remember correctly, about $50 was enough to make a holiday meal for a family in need. That $236 paid for over 4.5 meals for families in need. That's crazy. That was within my first year of doing this shit. And we raised $236. The next year, in 2021, we helped raise $355 for News Story, a charity, if I remember correctly, that 3D prints houses for families in need. That $355 was not enough for a full house, but if I remember the numbers, I think it's enough for a full bathroom plus a couple doors. Alone, that's not a lot. But in the entire campaign, that completed an extra house that might not have gotten completed. It still helped someone out there. And that's what this is all about. That's what Thankmas is all about. I know Thankmas is Jacksepticeye's thing. But as he said in his own announcement video, he's never wanted to make it a JSE thing. He's wanted to make it an everyone thing. He's one person. He can't reach everyone on the internet. The internet's huge. I mean, obviously, I reached out to people. We raised an extra $591. A fact that I am so proud of. I put it at the top of my channel description. If you ever read that, you'll see how much we have helped raise for charity. It's not a large number, but it is something. And it's an extra something that might not have gotten raised. I'm going to leave this off with the same sentiment so I'm not continuing to ramble, because this is an announcement video and it shouldn't be super long, but I like to do things extra. Your small addition can add up to huge proportions. Whatever you can contribute to this amazing cause, please do so. If you don't want to, that's fine. If you can't, that's okay. But please, do consider it at the very least. Let's make 2022 a slightly better year at the end, like we tried to do with 2020 and 2021. After this video goes live, the donate panel on my Twitch channel will redirect to the fundraiser rather than to donate to me, because that money should be sent elsewhere. It should be sent to a good cause. And also, over the entire month of December, as long as the campaign is active, I will be putting the link to the fundraiser in the description of all of my videos. If you can help, please do so in any way that you can. $1 is $1, and it adds up quickly. It could also help decide what cereal I might eat at $350 raised. So I hope to see you on December 10th. I'm determined to make this year better. Because if we can't do it, or we won't do it, who else will?
Feeling alone, kinda misty, waiting now for you to come. It's cold again, but I know we'll be warm, sitting by the fire and dream. Tell me again with a whisper, little things that I wanna hear, and the stars up above are smiling when they see you holding me so near. I see snowflakes on the chimneys, and the candles have a certain glow, a secret and a song, even church bells sing along. and I fall into peace and silence on a very special Christmas Eve. Tell me again with a whisper, little things that I wanna hear, and the stars up above, they are shining with love, listening to this song.